Compression technology has been a Zoot Sports cornerstone since we made the first triathlon race suit in 1983. For over 25 years, we've been using Lycra-based fabrics to create apparel that's more supportive, more comfortable, and more specific to the endurance athlete. So when we started to hear about claims other compression brands were making, being athletes, we knew we had to dig deeper. Quite honestly, the claims we questioned were based in large part on explosive exercise like sprinting and jumping, exercise that really didn't apply to endurance athletes. So where has compression technology been? You've seen examples of it in action, from the ace bandage to the classic image of a pro football player in a tight t-shirt. Around the mid-90s, you started seeing power Lycra, which did a pretty good job of reducing muscle fatigue in athletes. Simply defined, compression is a dynamic web of generalized pressure that provides support to the major muscle groups. All this with relatively unrestricted movement, but like most athletic gear, we thought it could be done a lot better.
The world leaders in compression technology don't work for athletes. They work for doctors and their patients, and their knowledge is substantial. So we look to them to understand the true science behind compression. With their direct involvement and the expertise of exercise physiologists, we designed a testing protocol that would measure the true benefits of compression for endurance athletes.
What did we find? For starters, super tight apparel doesn't cut it. Our athlete subjects needed more. One garment that responds to the body's complex needs.
Luke, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do we feel?
Best.
Okay. That's good, Luke. We're going to be here for about another 45 seconds, and then we'll take it up.
Yep.
Okay. With CompressRx, a remarkable mix of ingredients come together to deliver just that, a prescription for tuned muscle compression.
What is this mix of ingredients? We call it EC3D, or Engineered Compression 3-Dimensional, comprised of 3 key elements: Zone RX, CRX, and Synchro RX.
First, Zone RX. It's the only compression technology that's tuned with articulated zones to provide specific levels of compression for each muscle group. Next, CRX, our graduated garment technology that allows us to provide a higher level of compression at the ankle than at the quadricep. This 20% reduction in compression from ankle to waist speeds blood flow back to the heart, where it's re-oxygenated and sent back to the muscles. Finally, Synchro RX, a proprietary textile that is quick to respond to temperature regulation and moisture management, all while killing 99.9% of the bacteria that causes odor.
The results of our tests were amazing. With CompressRx, our endurance subjects showed a 29% decrease in lactic acid levels. Oxygen levels were up, which means the muscles were getting more of what they need. Perceived levels of exertion dropped by 25%. Athletes reported that their muscles just felt better, more secure, with more snap in their movement, and post-exercise soreness was remarkably lower.
Clearly, this potent mix of zoned muscle compression and graduated technology provides a huge performance edge and curbs the damaging effects of extreme exercise, helping athletes train harder, race better, and recover faster. With results like these, the argument for your basic super tight t-shirt looks, well, pretty thin.
Athletes simply want to go faster and feel better. That's why they come to Zoot for a prescription, a total solution for their training and racing needs.